feeling out there? How we feeling out there? How we feeling out there? Happy Turkey Day to those that are celebrating today. Hope everybody's day is starting off good. Hope everybody's day is starting off good. See if we can get the show up and pumping. Peace, power, and prosperity, family. How we doing out there? Y'all already know what time it is. Bitcoin Block Bully coming to you once again with an early rising show of coffee and crypto. It is Turkey Day 2024. And we are going to be taking a look at the market and trying to get an idea of post-holiday market plays leading into December and the end of the year and the beginning of a new. Peace, 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 peace. How's everybody feeling out there? I appreciate everybody that's taking out their morning to check in, tune in, tap in. Hopefully you're taking notes. Let's definitely get to it. As we can see, Bitcoin coming in right now around 95,000. ETH back down to 35 after reaching almost $3,700. What I looked at and thought was a similar to a short squeeze, right? But still exhibiting signs of bearish divergence, which tells me that price still has the ability to go down, right? How is my audio on YouTube? For those that are tuning in and tapping in on YouTube right now, how is my audio? Somebody let me know how the audio is on YouTube, if you can. Give me a mic check, 1, 2. How I'm sounding on Instagram, for those that are tuning in on IG, how am I sounding? Sound a bit low? Okay, other people saying I sound good, audio is perfect, so I don't know. Yeah, people saying sound perfect. Okay. Walaikum salam. What's going on, Miss Pretty Lou? All right. They're saying the audio is good. I still have your info from Red Show. Can I help you out? This more? Email me, Copper Moon. Send me an email. Wealthy Rising. All right. So we're looking at kind of a mixed market here. In my humble opinion, Bitcoin had seen a number of different bearish divergence lines. Now what I did find interesting, right? Let me see. Because right now what we're kind of doing is back testing. There we go. Let me mark that in right there. Because we hit this ascending triangle. For those that remember this ascending triangle right here, we hit target on the ascending triangle. And then we're still seeing a retracement here. And that's normally what's going to happen. You're going to hit that measured move, and then you're going to pull back. Now, what I'm looking at here, right? Is the fact that we had a support level that Bitcoin broke. Right? And now it has retraced and back tested that very support level as resistance. We also have a sell on a 4-hour time frame using the UT bot alerts. And what we're looking at right now, Justin Too Credible, what's going on? Salute. What we're looking at right now is the Chicago Mercantile Exchange. All right. What I want to do is take a look at spot price now. Let's take a look at spot price, which also has a sell signal on the 4-hour. And let's get rid of whatever is here now. Let's draw up something kind of brand new. Get rid of that real quick. Bring those back in. There we go. So now what I want to do is I want to look for the support level that we had here. And then notice the rejection level that we had here, right? Watts Compton Visionary, what's going on? Greetings. Big shout out to the New Money Matrix family in the house, right? So these are telltale short-term bearish signs, right? Telltale short-term bearish signs, which could mean that we got, another leg to the downside before we look for the recovery that many of us are wanting. I wasn't fazed by the pump that we had yesterday with some of the altcoins because I was looking at the bigger market, trying to make sense of it all. right? At the same time, what's interesting is I was watching the show Billions while I'm looking at the charts, and I'm watching how Rhodes Senior was pulling a short squeeze on Axelrod using Costco Trucking Company, and it was interesting as I'm seeing that short squeeze go on, and I'm seeing the market pump right on them. I'm seeing Ethereum pump over here, kind of against the kind of technical direction that it was looking as if it wanted to go in, and it made me think that that was kind of like a short squeeze on ETH. We'll actually know more. Let me go to Ethereum real quick. Which also has signal to sell hour on the 4 hour, a sell signal on the 4 hour, and even with the most recent high being higher than that previous sell, you still got a sell order. But anyways, oh, hold on, there we go, Ethereum. There we go. Hold on, let me get rid of this. That was XLM. My apologies. Let me get rid of everything that's on here real quick. I really don't want any of these any of this current analysis on here. So let's mark that off. There we go. Open this up. So now you can see significantly, right? A significant difference between price and the way that your oscillators are looking, right? Remember, this is your RSI, Relative Strength Index. This measures the strength of the market for the most part. And if we identify those levels where you had highs and then lower highs, right? We'll mark this off for red because this is bearish divergence, so we'll make these red. All right. Use green for bullish divergence. All right. So now if we mark this off on a line chart, we can see that those highs identify these same highs in your price and the same highs in your MACD. Now what you want to pay attention to, which is the difference between the two, which is also known as the divergence, right, is that you got a much weaker rally on that second run on both your oscillators, MACD and your RSI, as it relates to price, whereas you are seeing a higher high, right? Once again, this is called bearish divergence. Okay? Bearish divergence. Now, for those that don't know, what is bearish divergence? Let's take a look. And always remember, when you come to this show, that's why I say you should take notes, because this is more so like school, it's like a class, than it is just a podcast. Or he's covering crypto, whatever the case may be. Now, what does this state? Let me turn this down real quick. This states that a bearish divergence is the pattern that occurs when the price reaches higher highs, while the technical indicator makes lower highs. What does this mean? It goes on to state that although there is a bullish attitude on the market, the discrepancy means that the momentum is slowing. Therefore, it is likely that there will be a rapid decline in price. Okay? Once again, what is it saying? Higher highs on price. All right, let's mark those off real quick so we know what we're looking at. Let's go ahead and turn this on. So we got higher highs on price, lower highs on your technical indicators. Okay? See that? See what I'm showing y'all? Zoom out just a little bit. There we go. So now I'm showing you, right, the work that needs to be put in for an individual to give an opinion on what's going to happen with price, and that opinion mean anything, right? Meaning that it's a lot of people that give their opinion, but they're not showing you how they backed up the work which allowed them to come to that conclusion. Remember, everybody's making educated guesses, but what it's really about is who can show you how they came to that educated guess. It's almost like what we used to learn in science class. I forgot the exact criteria, but it was like you come up with a hypothesis, you test it. Damn, I can't remember the whole thing. It was a long time ago in high school. But y'all get the idea, though. Y'all get the idea. I'm showing and telling you why I think the price is going to continue to go a bit lower than where it currently is, right? I'm showing and I'm telling you why. Now, let me get rid of that real quick. Didn't mean to draw that. Let's turn that on, turn that off. There we go. Now, if we're trying to get an idea of where that low could come in, right? One of the easiest ways is just to use your previous low to your scientific method. There you go. I forgot the full strategy though. It's like 4 or 5 or 6 different parts. You know what I mean? Question: how would the price be higher but the RSI is lower? Because it's a false move. The power of the market isn't really there. The price is just rising due to FOMO. This is the RSI and this is the MACD. Now, if we're trying to identify where those lows could come in, what I would do is I would identify the low, which is about right here, and then identify my high, which is coming in about right there. So the first level that I would want to pay attention to here comes in at around that 23.6, and that's 33.15, right? Now, if we lose face at that area, then we got a pullback somewhere around 39, lower 39, upper 3,000, 31, excuse me, upper 31, lower 3,088, down to about 2,700. 2,700 will be you coming back to retest this previous breakout of your heavy resistance from the August till maybe November area. There you go. Problem, hypothesis, test, hypothesis, and then the conclusion. There you go. Let me take a screenshot of that. Thank you, Watts Compton Visionary. Appreciate that. That's what it is. That's what it is. What's the problem? The problem is we want to figure out what price, what direction price is going to go and where it's going to go. What's the hypothesis? Well, I think that it, based off of this, and this, that it's going to do this. The testing the hypothesis is seeing what price actually does, and then you look at the conclusion of what your analysis was. I love that. I'm gonna turn that into a course. I love that because that's exactly how you need to look at it. So, anyways, what we're looking at here now is a possibility, right? We always want to focus on our golden ratio, number one, but we're never going to get to the golden ratio if we don't first break through the 23.6. So as of right now, how it stands, we could easily just come back and retest the 23.6 and then rally from there. You know what I mean? That is definitely a possibility, right? That's definitely a possibility. And that's what I'm seeing on Ethereum. So once again, as of right now, as long as we're closing, we'll say daily candlesticks, which, you know what? True enough, we could get one more drive to the upside, making a third drive of bearish divergence. Right now, you got 1, 2 drives. We would need a third drive, meaning that you would want to see another high come in higher on the price, but lower on your technical indicator. But, you know, it could easily pull back after 2 drives. You know what I mean? We're already showing the telltale signs that even though market is getting higher, it's actually not as powerful as it was on the last run. And that's what you're seeing when you're seeing the RSI or another technical indicator be kind of in competition or opposition of what's going on with price. So now we do have a couple of stories that we're going to be covering right now, right? We got Pantera CEO saying that buying Bitcoin in 2013 was like buying gold in 1000 BC. Very interesting. Very interesting. Which RSI do you use on TradingView? Just regular RSI. There's no name for it. It's Relative Strength Index. Regular RSI. Now, it goes on to state that Dan Moorhead, very interesting, founder and managing partner of Pantera Capital, the first cryptocurrency fund in the United States, once told a skeptical investor that buying Bitcoin was like buying gold during the Iron Age. His fund is now up 130,000% from its initial investment, Moorhead said in the November 26th blog post. Is that right? 130,000%? It is. Wow. Wow. Let me see. How big was the Bernie Madoff fund? Let me see. From initial investment, Bernie Madoff. Let me see. In November, year-to-date returns despite 39%. Dang, I'll probably have to do some deep searching to see exactly what the full return of the Bernie Madoff fund was from its initial inception. But a 130,000% return, right? Or as of right now, gain is just crazy. Um, he said that I was discussing Bitcoin with an investor yesterday, and he replied somewhat dismissively, "It's just like buying gold." No, it's like buying gold in 1000 BC, said Moorhead, quoting an investment memo he wrote in August of 2013. And this is his investment memo. This is what he wrote in 2013. So from Dan Moorhead, sent July 5th, 2013. Very timely. We should be buying Bitcoin now at $65. Wow. This is history. This is what he was telling people when everybody thought it was a joke. The forecast Bitcoin washout happened very quickly. Bitcoins are now trading at $65, exactly half the price they were trading at our first meeting on May 28th. I think we should buy aggressively now. Brief thoughts. The market cap of all Bitcoins ever created, and probably 10 to 25% have been lost or destroyed, is now 740 million. Wow, we're over $1 trillion now. On May 28th, 20 million would buy 156,000 Bitcoins. Now it will buy 308,000. The price is going way up. It's going to squeeze up like a watermelon seed. I'm going to buy 30,000 Bitcoin this weekend with personal money. Hey, he said, hey, whatever y'all do, that's cool. I'm about to go buy 30,000 Bitcoin right now with my personal money. The fund can have this purchase or not, as others wish. I just want to get involved. Dan. Do you know what letters like this encompass later on down the flick when the movie has played out a little bit more? Because the movie's still playing out, right? The show ain't over. The movie is still playing out. How many of you can say that somebody, tried to bring up cryptocurrency or Bitcoin, ages ago when you kind of brushed it off as dismissive? By a show of hands, right? By a show of hands. I'm going to be honest with you. The first time I was introduced to this shit, I was stuck. I was locked. But I'm that type of person, though. You get what I'm saying? Truth be told, when I was younger and I used to be outside and see shit in nature, my parents used to have a Encyclopedia Britannica, I believe. And I used to go in and look up every single thing that I've seen that I didn't know what it was. So I've always had this little knack. But how many of you out there, by a show of hands, when somebody first introduced you to Bitcoin, crypto, you're like, yeah, nah, scam. I don't understand. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? By a show of hands, let me see. Okay. I see some honest Johns in the building. Both TA and fundamental analysis. Yeah, I do less of the fundamental. I keep the fundamental in my back pocket and in my subliminal. We're all scientists testing our hypothesis for a greater truth. Facts. Yeah, I could chat GPT the numbers for sure. I used to buy this shit to send to Europe. What was your first intro to BTC? Numbers and profiles. For those that are in the underworld, you'll know what I'm talking about. That was my first introduction to Bitcoin. Numbers and profiles. I didn't understand or care to know. Just send me the names and pieces. I told the boys going up and down, keep some money on it. We can figure it out later. First purchase was in July of 2017. Yeah, I actually just posted one of my first videos back from July of 2017. Actually, let me see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, here it is, right here. Let me see. How old is this video right here? Let me see. This was dated. Where's the date? They used to have a date on here. Where's the date? Oh, June 12th. My fault. The date is June 12th. This is me showing how to use a Bitcoin ATM. Well, let me get past the music. Can't play the music. They gonna ban it. There we go. So this is me, 2017, showing people how to use the Bitcoin ATM on YouTube. This is it. So what you're gonna do? You're gonna buy Bitcoins. Whatever. Hold on. What was the price of Bitcoin? $3,315. Now this wasn't my first time doing this. This is me starting a YouTube channel, trying to get people involved with it once I got familiar and comfortable with it. Okay. Okay, that's what this is. Will you ever make a book of your journey? Yeah. I'm making an autobiography. I'm making an autobiography. Denominations according to what you want to send. We're just gonna do something lightweight just to show you. What you're gonna have to do, you have to enter a phone number. Now, at this time, all they wanted was a phone number. They didn't want an ID. They didn't want a name. They just wanted a phone number that you would attach a 4-digit. Was it 4-digit? Either a 4 or a 6-digit code. I can't remember now. It's been so long since I used this machine. But it was a 4-digit or a 6-digit code that you would attach to it. And anytime you came to the machine, you would put whatever phone number it was you've been using, which my number still works. The number I was using back then still works in this machine. Last time I checked, which is probably a year ago. You know what I mean? The number still and the code still works with these Rocket machines, Rocket coin machines. But you would put in the code number, you would put in your phone number. You'll see. And when you enter the phone number, it's gonna send you a text message to set your account up. No, I've never let it scan an ID. Ask you to enter a PIN number. You're gonna create a 4-digit PIN. Okay, so yeah, it's a 4-digit PIN. Be your PIN from now on. You're gonna hit scan wallet. And now what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring Mycelium up. And back then I was using the Mycelium wallet. OG wallet. And you can put receive. In fact, you know what? I'm about to scan that address real quick. I'm gonna scan that address from one of my other phones real quick. I want to check that address and look at some of my old transactions. Hold on, y'all. Let me scan this real quick. Hold on. Damn, why does my phone gotta be off? Hold on. I just want to scan this real quick. Whoop. Hold on. I mean, anybody could do it. You know, it's on YouTube. I'm pretty sure a lot of people have scanned it. I wonder if anybody ever sent anything to it. That would be interesting. Just on some donation stuff. This guy's an OG. That would be very interesting. Okay, bam. Okay, so now I got my address. Let me copy that. Let me come over here. I was just going to the blockchain real quick. I'm gonna pull it up, then I'm about to get right back to the show. Hold on. That's man, it's like OG status. Let me throw this in here real quick. Bam, 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 bam. There we go. All right. You scan. He said I might be a bot. Now it's got your address on there. As far as where you're gonna send it to. So now let's see what the denomination is from back then today. So this is me. I put in what, $20? What did I put in, a dub? Let's see. We're gonna put a couple of notes in here. Let's put a couple of notes in here real quick. 21, 22, 23. All right, so that got us 0.00. So that got me 723,530 Satoshis. Let's do the math in today's terms and see what that is. That's 723,530 Satoshis. Let's do the math. What that was back then, which was $23, to what it is today. Let's see real quick. Let's see. Let's see what we got over here. So we got 723,000. So 0.00723. I think it was 530. 530. So that $23 back then is now worth almost $700. $689. So once again, I put in $23. That $23 investment back in 2017 is now worth $689. Right? Yeah, I didn't even know what a Coinbase was back then. We were introduced through ATMs. Right? So I'm just showing y'all this, number one, to show you history, right? To show my exposure in this space, how long I've been in this space, especially for those that are following me, just following me, and like, hey, do you know about the ISO 2022? And oh, you should have bought XRP and XL. And it's like, come on, bro, I've been here for so many years. Like, Just calm down, sit back, enjoy the ride, man. In fact, let me speak on that, right? Let me speak on that. There's a lot of people that's like, oh, well, they should have brought it back. A lot of people didn't know. You get what I'm saying? A lot of people didn't know. Don't feel like you are better than somebody because you bought something earlier than them. Because I never portrayed that, right? It ain't about being better. It's about, okay, you bought it early, but how many people did you put onto it? How many people did you educate? Right? How many people did you try to bring into the fold? Or did you just play high horse? Right? Did you just play high horse with it? No big eyes, no little U's. Everybody get a chance at this. Everybody gets a chance at this. Right? So just always remember that. Anyways, that was based off a dude. That was based off a dude article. Gave me a little flashback. Gave me a little flashback. Yeah, don't play high horse, man. You get, rub people the wrong way. You know what I'm saying? I ain't better than nobody else. I just made a decision earlier than most. That's it. That's the only difference. I made a decision earlier than most. All right, so it goes on to state that Morehead launched Pantera Bitcoin Fund in July of 2013 and has since made more than 1,000 times lifetime return on his first Bitcoin purchase of $74. He said that 1% of the financial wealth hadn't come across Bitcoin at that time. And when more did, Bitcoin would either go to zero or go up by orders of magnitude. And that's been the biggest bet in this space, right? It's either going to zero or it's going to infinity and beyond. You know what I mean? Now, it goes on to state that Morehead didn't even think it's possible for Bitcoin to go to zero. Morehead doesn't even think it's possible for Bitcoin to go to zero now. Bitcoin has reached escape velocity. Hold on, let me do this real quick. How do I? How do I? What I'm trying to do. How do I give people the wrenches? I'm trying to give Copper Moon a wrench, one of the blue wrench, bring her into the blue wrench game. I'm gonna have to see how to do that later on. Let me see. Okay, I'm gonna make you a moderator. I just gotta figure out how to do it. I forgot how to do it on YouTube, but I'll do it. Copper Moon. Don't even worry. Anyways, it goes on to state that Bitcoin has now reached escape velocity within 300 million people globally owning it. Morehead told CNBC's Squawk Box on November 27th. Yeah, November 27th, yesterday. So Morehead said about 5% of financial wealth is now exposed to Bitcoin. But that number is bound to rise with more regulatory clarity in the United States, leading to faster institutionalization of Bitcoin. BlackRock and Fidelity, with spot Bitcoin exchange traded funds, have kickstarted this massive transformation, said Morehead, who predicted that Bitcoin may eventually become a $15 trillion asset. Now, I've said before in the past, right, and I've actually shared as far back as 2018 when Compound Finance was first released, right? Hold on, let me get that pulled up for you. These were some of the first decentralized finance protocols that were available to the community to kind of utilize, right? And Compound Finance was kind of at the head of that. Let me see. Right now they've got what 2,727,908,461 worth of collateral across 17 markets, and there's a total of $936,689,403 worth of capital borrowed, backed by that $2.7 billion. So this is a whole banking system, underground, decentralized, totally trustless and anonymous, that's been running for the last couple of years. Now, like I said, damn, where was I going with that? I just lost my train of thought. I was about to, where was I going with that? Oh, that's where I was going with it. Back when Compound Finance came out, Fidelity, well, they didn't write the article, but the article had been written, right? Hold on. Hold on, y'all. There we go. Hold on, give me 1 second. Okay, cool. We got that out the way. All right. So, anyways, what Fidelity has started doing was they started onboarding select clients to deposit capital into compound finance and earn the interest rates that we were earning back then on stable coins, Bitcoin, and Ethereum, right? And back then, the interest rates were like 15%, 20%. You know what I mean? So, what we was getting paid was crazy. But, anyways, back to the article. It goes on to state that that would take Bitcoin's price to around $740,000. $740,000. That's a 667% increase from current prices, Moorhead said, and it may get there by April of 2028. So how many of you are in a position where you would benefit from a $740,000 Bitcoin by show of hands? How many of you have acquired or accumulated enough Bitcoin that would make a difference in your financial future? Bankroll Wealth Builder said I introduced him in 2019. Big shout out. I got to check my old phone and sites. Woo TV, definitely. With the money I've been investing in some of your products, what do you suggest I buy at minimum? And what is the Nano Plus? And is the Nano Plus the best way to go? I would actually, me personally, if you're looking for a wallet, that's what I was trying to ask earlier. Now, I got you. I have some money that came to me right after I watched your live with Black Magic. I didn't see myself having the extra money to spend on the class coming up. I listened and paid for my ticket. I appreciate that, Ramshay the Goddess. I appreciate that. I appreciate the support. Yusuf El Bay says he's in a position. Hi, when you buy a ledger, do you need to get the insurance or protection? I would. Insurance and protection is always best to buy on any product that you buy. You should insure it. If we're looking at ledger.com, they do have Black Friday sales, and they have, I would get the Flex. The Flex are the stacks, honestly. With the Flex, you get $70 worth of Bitcoin when you purchase it. Oh, there we go. Yeah, with the Flex, you get $70 worth of Bitcoin when you purchase it. I got 25% of Bitcoin. The rest are altcoins. Rich Hefner, my man. Blockchain debt.eth. Forever blockchain. Sam Harris says, I need more compared to Sailor. Don't we all? Miss CCBTC, Lion Art King. What would you tell someone new to the crypto space? Study. Understand what money is and what money ain't. Understand what ownership is and what ownership ain't. Understand how the banking system works. That's the biggest thing about this space, right? You can come at it in two ways. Let me say this. You can come at it in two ways. You can come at it and just look at how much money you can try to make off of it. Like, oh, I want to flip some money and I want to make some money and buy some things, right? And try to gamble on which one's the best one to buy without putting too much education towards it. Or you can understand the economic shift that's happening, what I would like to call transition of the current financial system to a more direct, diverse, trustless, digitally kind of controlled financial paradigm that we're going into. Because once you understand the technology, it gives you that much more of an appreciation for it versus you just thinking ETH or Solana are two stocks that you buy and you hope for the price to go up, not even understanding what the underlying technology is or why price would rise other than, oh, people want to buy it. You get what I'm saying? That's the advice I would give somebody if they really want to understand what's going on. Other than that, you can just be like, hey, go buy whatever you think is going to go up. On my way to a milli, thanks to Block Bully. I appreciate that, Chill. Which do you personally prefer, Ledger or Trezor? Ledger. What do you think about Alex Lab Coin now? What do you mean? These are long-term generational plays for me. So there is no my stance hasn't changed now versus what it was 6 months from now, 6 months ago. What money is and what money ain't. Yeah, they gotta understand that. I want to be a bank. Reason I had a crypto ATM utilizing ETH and BTC. My man. Peace, family. I've earned 28 XRP tokens in less than 30 days thanks to the XRP training. Wow, that's beautiful, Black Ice. I appreciate that. In fact, let's go ahead and do some sales real quick. Let's do some sales. For those and what Black Ice is specifically talking about is the, if I'm not mistaken, you're talking about the last XRP class we had where we covered the XRP DeFi ecosystem, the XRP masterclass, exploring the XRP ledger. Is this what you're talking about? Is this what you're speaking on? This right here might be the class that Black Ice is talking about. Yep, yep. So right now, what we're gonna do live, with it being coming up on the Black Friday sale, um, you know what? This is only gonna be good today and tomorrow. This is only gonna be good today and tomorrow, right? I'm really biting myself in the foot with this. I'm gonna knock everything down 60%. No, 55%. 55%. I ain't gonna kill myself like that. Let's do a 55% sale. Let's do a 55% sale. All right, 55% sale. Using the code. Let's see. Let's use the code 555. That's what we'll do. Code is 555. Percentage off is 55%. In fact, you may get a surprise when you actually go use the code to see what you're really getting off, and maybe a little more than 55%, but you only know if you go do it. And save. There we go. Yeah, hey, y'all, about the Discord with the class that Brother Rich has me teaching, y'all gotta holler at him about getting in that Discord. I have absolutely nothing to do with sending out links. Y'all paying him for that class. Y'all not paying me. So he controls everything that has to do with that class, okay? Everything that has to do with that class. So I don't know anything about the link being sent out for Discord or none of that, okay? Okay? Code is 555. Code is 555. Code is 555. Is it too late to sign up for your class with Black Magic? No, I don't think so. I don't even know where the link is, though. Like I said, y'all got to reach out to Brother Rich for that. I was trying to explain to my elders. Tell your elders it's the equivalent of us. Tell them if it's your elders, right? Tell them it's almost like going back on the gold standard with Bitcoin being the reserve asset. If they and this is the thing about it, right? A lot of us and a lot of our parents and grandparents really didn't understand the current financial system that they lived in. So you trying to teach a new financial system and you don't even have you can't even grasp or have a concept of the old financial system is going to put you at a disadvantage. My homeboy bought 20K of Doge at 50 cents on Robinhood and he thinks he knows it all. Yeah, hey, stay away from those type of people, yo. Hey, for anybody that's gonna argue with you that their coin is better than yours, just stay the hell away from them. Stay the hell away from them. This isn't a pissing match. All right? Stay away from those type of people. Stay away from people that made some money and think they know it all. Oh man, I put my money on Shiba and I made $10,000, and now they're telling all their friends to put their money on Shiba. Stay away from those type of people, y'all. Let me say this. And this is why I never, ever focus on the money aspect of it, right? Don't let an individual that made a bunch of money make you think they know what they talking about because they made a bunch of money. Because I know a lot of dumbasses that make a lot of fucking bread. All right? Don't know iota of what to do with it. So please, do not let, just because somebody bossed up or racked up or driving, they got shiny trinkets is what I like to call them. Just because somebody is flashing shiny trinkets, right, in front of the masses, don't let you think that means they know what they're doing. Okay? Look at the amount of individuals that had bread back in the 90s that are bankrupt now. Right? That you thought, man, he was on top of the world, she was on top of the world. They really knew. They didn't. No. All right? Anyways, what do you think about meme tokens? For me personally, if you're going to get into meme tokens, you might as well just, not might as well, it's better than playing the casino in my humble opinion. The odds are a little bit better than playing the casino. But understand that it is a casino. Understand that it is a casino. Okay? In my humble opinion. People go, oh no, the utility, it's a casino at the end of the day. I still got the first class you did with Brother Rich in my files. Hey, that's an archive. Put that on the flash drive. Is Barrett's divergence related to moon signals? Nah, it's not. Nope. A lot of us don't understand money. And that's why that's one of the main things I try to teach people just coming in the door is what is money. Your books, How to Be Your Own Secure Party Creditor, and your first Bitcoin book really gives you an understanding of how to self-bank on the blockchain. Hey, that's true. That's true. I got a book that I wrote, right? Kind of technical, kind of technical. Probably one of the best written books. In fact, I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. My two books. Where are my books? Where are my books at? Hold on, let me see. Where are my books? Where is my other book? That's interesting. I see the puzzle. The puzzle. This right here is probably the best introduction book ever written, as far as how easily it breaks it down in cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. Now I got another book that I wrote though. I wonder why it's not up here. Let me see. Where's my second book at? Interesting. Let me see something real quick, because individuals definitely want to cop that, even at a 55% discount. Let me see something real quick. Let me look at my products real quick. Let me see if I can get that book brought back up. Because yeah, how to become a secure party crypto creditor, probably one of the only. Let me not even say that. One of the only books written on the subject. You're not going to find anybody else that ever wrote a book on the subject of becoming a secure party crypto creditor. Never, ever, ever in a million. Well, not in a million years, but right now, ain't nobody wrote the book about that but me. Who still had the link from that other class the Rich and Bully did? Please let me know. That's how a head bully is. Thank you, Watts Compton. CPAs can't even believe what's in your books. Nah, facts, big facts. Big facts. I told y'all I had to sit down with a CPA for about 6 hours. And when she first sat down, she didn't believe Bitcoin. At the time that we were done after that 6 hour sit down, she was asking me for a consultation. True story. True story. In fact, my homie may be on the line who had me have to sit down with her. He may be on the line. Let me see. Where is that book at? Let me see if I can find that book and put it back on the website. Hold on. Give me 1 second. Let me see if I can find that real quick. Let me see if I can find that. Hold on, y'all. Give me 1 second. Because that is a must-have. That is a must-have. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Ah, here it is. Here it is. I got it. I'm about to put it back up there. Hold on. Let me see now. Let's see. Let me see. All right, where is this book at now? Ah, there it is. There it is. Right there. So the book is called Sovereign-Minded Aspects of the Blockchain and Becoming a Secure Party Crypto Creditor. Hands down, one of the best books ever written on the subject. One of the only books, actually. But the information that's in that book, you're not going to read anywhere else. And I can guarantee you're not going to read the information in this book anywhere else. I can guarantee that. You ever thought of dropping these lives as NFTs so they can live on forever? You know what? I used to drop my classes as NFTs. Back when NFTs was hot. NFTs, the fire ain't been put under everybody's ass yet for me to bring them back. What video should I watch to have a better understanding of the new financial system? You can actually go to, let me see, New Money Matrix. You can actually go listen to my podcast episode on the subject. If you look up New Money Matrix, there we go. Hey, I got 2 producers from Chicago that follow me. I got to get in the stew with one of y'all and drop this. Or have y'all come put some recording software over here in my studio and we drop it. But I gotta drop this. But anyways, you can go look up New Money Matrix podcast. You can just Google New Money Matrix. And let me see, the video or the podcast episode you want to listen to is there's a couple different ones, and these are OG episodes from 2019. These are OG episodes from 2019. Let me see, where is it? Where is it? This is a good one. I think everybody should go listen to What the Government Doesn't Want You to Know About Bitcoins. I would definitely say go listen to, let me see, HR 7356, the Token Taxonomy Act. I would definitely listen to that. And as far as the new banking system, you can start with what is MakerDAO. Definitely banking the unbanked, sovereignty through blockchain. What is decentralized financing? Decentralized finance and intro to InstaDApp and compound finance. That's a good episode. And then just scroll through and listen to everything else. These are all OG episodes right here. These are all OG episodes right here. What course do you recommend to enter and exit the crypto market? When you say enter and exit, what do you mean? You talking about put fiat in and then take fiat out? Check out Bully's podcast on Spotify. If you start from the beginning of his podcast, you will really get an understanding of everything. Hey, I appreciate that, Watch Compton Visionary. I appreciate that. I designed the video games based off your latch. Hey, Lion Art King said, I designed 2 video games based off your last rich class. That's a bar. Hey, I appreciate that. I'm glad I was able to bring information that would even spark that thought. Or add on to if it was already a spark that was created, add to the fire. I need it planted on the block and timestamp. History was made. Okay, so all right, so I think I'm caught up. Your podcast episode with Pun DX person were gold. Yeah, me and brother Duncan. Man, we had a synergy back then. We had a real synergy back then. All right, hold on. Let me get over here and look on YouTube real quick. Look at the questions and whatnot before we get into the second story. And this is what I was trying to remember the name during the Brother Rich Lab. Operation Choke Point 2.0. This is what they was running on us, y'all. We're gonna get into this in a minute. Let me see. What do you think of XMR? Good technology, but the performance hasn't been the best. I bought my ebook without signing into my account. How do I get back in to download it? Send me an email and I'll send you a copy. Don't worry. And I'll send you a copy to set up your free 15-minute consultation. Code for the whole site, moving around so I can't hear that well currently. 555 is the code for the site for the 55% off. Let me see. Peace to the squad. What I miss. Where do you get the link for class for Brother Rich? I do not know, y'all. I do not know. Still learning from the Secure Party Crypto Creditor book. Got it years ago. Thank you, Miss Teresa. Where do I purchase your ebooks? On blockwallstreet.io. Blockwallstreet.io is where you get all my ebooks, all my classes, and everything from. If he doesn't have it in his link, go to his video with Brother Rich. The link. In fact, I should go get the link from Brother Rich and put it on my website. Miss Cece says, I have the sovereign-minded aspects of the blockchain NFT, priceless. And I think one of those came with an audio NFT, if I'm not mistaken, from back then. Miss Farasha, what's going on, Queen? Wealthy Rising. Peace. How things going in the A? What the government doesn't want you to know about Bitcoin. Yeah, definitely go listen to that. Okay, I just set the appointment for the consultation. Okay, cool. What other apps are y'all talking in? Discord, Telegram, YouTube. I only use Discord for the most part. Take his technical analysis classes. They'll teach you when to get in and out of markets. Facts. Talent token. What's your opinion? I don't know what talent token is, so I can't give an opinion on it. Sorry. All right. Getting into the second story, right? It goes on to state that Operation Choke Point 2.0 is where crypto founders silenced by secret debanking. Operation Choke Point 2.0 originates from an Obama-era program that cut off financial services to industries deemed controversial, meaning, hey, you're not getting with the program, or high risk, right? High risk, and then it's up to them to, determine what high risk is. He also did a class a week ago on how to snipe coins before they pump. I wouldn't call it that. It was how to play the previous high class. I would call it snipe before they pump. Posh Lady Terry, what's going on? Wealthy Rising Queen. Miss Nico, peace. All right, now, the article goes on to state, what happens when over 30 tech founders lose access to banking services without warning? According to Mark Andreessen, who's the one behind A16, a company I've been following for the last couple of years, this is no accident. It's a government conspiracy. Andreessen, co-founder of venture capital firm Andreessen Horowitz, and A16, I believe. Maybe that's a different one. Claims that the Biden administration is using financial exclusion as a weapon in what he terms Operation Choke Point 2.0. Speaking on the Joe Rogan Experience podcast on Tuesday, Andreessen revealed over 30 founders have been debanked in the last 4 years, calling the practice a direct attack on legal businesses. The term Operation Choke Point originates from an Obama-era program that cut financial services to industries deemed controversial or high risk, such as marijuana dispensaries and gun shops. Andreessen accused the Biden administration of reviving and expanding the strategy to target political opponents and disfavor tech startups, particularly in the crypto industry. Operation Choke Point 1.0 was 15 years ago against the pot and the guns. Choke Point 2.0 is primarily against their political enemies and disfavored tech startups. Crypto startups, according to Andreessen, now face similar exclusionary practices. Exclusionary practices, being denied banking services, payment processors, and even insurance, crippling their ability to operate. Tesla CEO and ex-founder Elon Musk amplified this issue, quote tweeting a clip from the podcast. Did you know that 30 tech founders were secretly debanked? The tweet triggered widespread rebuke, with Coinbase CEO Brian Armstrong touting it as one of the most unethical and un-American things that happened in the Biden administration. My guess is we'll find Elizabeth Warren's fingerprint all over it. The Democratic Party should realize Warren is a liability and further distance themselves if they want to have any hope of rebuilding. Debanking refers to the process of a bank or financial institution revoking or restricting services to a customer, often closing their accounts without providing clear reasons. There's no due process. None of this is written down. There's no rules. There's no court. There's no decision process. There's no appeal. Who do you appeal to? Who do you go to get your bank account back? Yeah, this is definitely an attack on the sector. Definitely attack on the sector. It goes on to state that Custodia Bank, and I remember when this is from Caitlin Long, shared her company's experience of being debanked on Wednesday. Yes, debanked repeatedly in my company's case. Keep an eye on your pending lawsuit against the Fed. Oral argument is scheduled for January 21st. The issue of debanking isn't confined to the United States. In September of 2023, the UK's Financial Conduct Authority, or the FCA, reviewed claims of politically motivated debanking. Australia, too, has been accused of shuttering banking services linked to crypto firms, which allegedly began during COVID-19. While the FCA reported no evidence of accounts being closed primarily due to political views, which why would they? The findings sparked major skepticism. What is the best email to reach out to you? Go to blockwallstreet.io, hit contact us. Blockwallstreet.io, hit contact us. Appreciate all your knowledge and wisdom. I appreciate that feel good. Appreciate you, Bully. Looking forward to the next class with Brother Rich. Man, I appreciate the support. Definitely got something for y'all. Peace, bro. Did you decide if you were coming to Detroit? Also, who should I get with to help get you here? So go on my page, DM me. I'm gonna link you with who you should get with to bring me to Detroit. Go ahead and DM me. A lot of our ancestors were debanked. This is why this blockchain shit is so important to me. Nah, big facts. And that's why I recreated Black Wall Street as Block Wall Street. Because what we're able to do now is rebuild Black Wall Street using the blockchain. This is the whole reason for me creating this, founding this. This was the whole reason to honor our ancestors that once had a monopoly within their own banking system before it was bombed. You get what I'm saying? This is directly a direct result of that. So that's exactly what I'm doing. That's probably why I'm getting blessed the way that I am. You get what I'm saying? Because of the mission and what I'm on. Bully, what's your YouTube again so I can subscribe? Chicago Crypto Hustler. Chicago Crypto Hustler. Bank of America did that to me. Allowed me to make a deposit. When I went to withdraw funds, I was informed that my 3 accounts were closed. Wow. I probably know why, Brother Boogie. We probably know why. Add me to that convo. Okay, I got you, Bankroll. You're in Detroit, Bankroll? Are you in Detroit? I thought you was in Texas or something like that. You in Detroit? If you is, DM me. I got you. I'll put you in on the conversation to bring me to Detroit. All right. Now, look at this. This is definitely going to bring some more oomph to Cardano, And what you're seeing is you're going to see a lot of individuals start getting behind Bitcoin as the main layer, right? You're going to see a lot of projects that were at once saying just me, and now they're saying, hey, you know what? We about to join forces. We see Bitcoin. We know what Bitcoin is. Now it's time for us to connect like Voltron and make it really happen. And you're seeing that happen right now with Cardano and other companies, number of other companies. But right now, Cardano, Charles Hoskin, is saying that they're looking to power Bitcoin with DeFi. Let's see what he's talking about. He said he wants to add decentralized finance features to Bitcoin. Looking back on his long history with Bitcoin and its foundational code, Hoskins described his renewed focus on the cryptocurrency, viewing it as a chance to revisit his design and expand its potential. You see that? You see what's going on? Okay, that's my city, but I'm in Houston. Got you, Bankroll. I got you. Yeah, the Freedmen's Bank. The Freedman Bank. In fact, we're actually doing something behind the scenes. For those that are interested, go to my website, blockwallstreet.io, hit contact us, and just email me the word collective, because I'm actually doing something similar to the Freedmen's, in private. I have an event space in the Detroit Eastern Market area. Would love to support. Okay, this is making sense now. Detroit, it sounds like I'll be coming there within the next couple of weeks. Sounds like the Power Rangers when they all combine into one. No, definitely. But no, it goes on to state that so he's going back to the drawing board. He's saying, you know what, it's time for me to kind of tweak this a little bit, and let's see how we can join forces and do this thing with Bitcoin. Okay, that's beautiful. The idea is to create an ecosystem where users can interact with decentralized apps by spending Bitcoin directly. Hoskins thinks that this could make things easier for users while also adding new features to Bitcoin's existing setup. One of the main things about this vision is using Cardano's Babel fees, which let you pay transaction fees in different tokens. This could be the technical foundation to support hybrid apps powered by Bitcoin. Once again, all roads lead to Bitcoin, everybody. Remember, so let me put this out there right now, right? My end game is to have as much Bitcoin acquired as possible for my children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, and so on down the line. That's my end game. Of course, I'm going to have a certain amount of capital in fiat notes, spendable capital, liquid capital for them to utilize, generation to generation. But the treasury, the family treasury, is going to be created, built, and based off the reserves of how much Bitcoin I'm able to acquire for my families. Okay, so this is a generational move. That's why I keep telling people I'm not into the whole how do I day trade thing. I'm here to show people how to start building, creating generational wealth utilizing digital assets and blockchain technology. So if you've never heard it before, you're hearing it right now, right? It's not about the quick trade. Hey, I want to make some quick spending money. For me, it's about them babies, them grandbabies, them great grandbabies. All right. Anyways, it goes on to state that Hoskins stressed the need to make sure the development of the ecosystem stays true to Bitcoin's original ethos. He said he wants to work with the people who help get Bitcoin off the ground and focus on new ideas and do not get bogged down by unnecessary distractions or misaligned motivations. And I like this because what this does then is this kills the whole tribalism thing of my coin is better than yours. You get what I'm saying? If you have any meetups, I'm flying from DFW. I'm sorry, I'm real bad with those acronyms. DFW, Detroit. Is that a Detroit? I'm flying. Is that a Detroit airport? Maybe. Peace. Is there a lingo dictionary? Hey, look. I wish I could show this to y'all. Maybe I can. I'm gonna show. Hold on. Let me do something real quick. I'm gonna show y'all exactly what I'm working on over here. Just like I said, I'm steady trying to bring things that's gonna benefit the community, right? I'm steady trying to bring things that's gonna benefit the community. So let me show y'all what I'm working on over here real quick. Hold on. Let me see. How can I share this? Let me see. What I want to do is try to share my screen over here. So give me 1 second. And I'm gonna show y'all what I'm working on because that is one of the biggest barriers to this space is the kind of like the education piece, right? Okay, hold on. TV. All right, hold on now. There we go. So let me blow this up for individuals that are on Instagram real quick. Hold on. Let me mute this real quick. There we go. So what you're looking at here is the ABCs of crypto, right? This is a book that I'm working on right now to bring some of that financial literacy to the space and help individuals understand some of the words and terminology. All right. So I'm working on it. I'm steady adding more words to it. You get what I'm saying? I'm steady adding more words to it. So what is an address? A crypto wallet address, also known as a public key or public address, is similar to a routing number for a bank account. It is usually a long list of letters and numbers that are the payment gateway to the user's cryptocurrency wallet. Some addresses examples are, and then I put examples of address for Bitcoin, for Ethereum, and for XRP. So you can actually follow those addresses, and they're going to take you to a specific wallet. What is an airdrop? Airdrop are free shares or tokens of coins given of a specific cryptocurrency, usually for the up-and-coming projects to early adopters, as well as some older projects that haven't yet created a coin. Usually when an older project releases an airdrop, it is for certain steps the individual took while operating on the project. Some famous airdrops you can research are the Uniswap airdrop, the ENS airdrop, the 1inch airdrop, all which gave hundreds of thousands to free dollars in the form of coins to early users of each coin project. What is an altcoin? Any cryptocurrency other than Bitcoin, plain and simple. And I'm writing this in my words, plain and simple. Anything other than Bitcoin is considered an altcoin. Though defenders of other coins may say otherwise, it just means alternative currency to Bitcoin. What is alpha? Insider information of being privy to early information before the masses. Alpha information. What is AML? Anti-money laundering. API, application program interface. APR, APY. Arbitrage. What is an asset-backed token? A cryptocurrency token backed by a real-world asset like gold or real estate. So if you have a $10 million property, you could fractionalize it into 1,000 tokens. Each would be $10,000 a token at the time of creation, representing the underlying value of the property. This would then allow multiple investors to invest in one property. So this is the dictionary that I'm working on right now. I'm trying to get it up and I'm trying to get it out as soon as possible, but I want to make sure that everything's right, though. You know what I'm saying? I want to make sure that everything's right. So it's coming. It's coming, y'all. It's just like I said, I'm working on like 3 books right now. Still got everything else going on. Teaching every single day, studying every single day. I gotta study every single day in order to stay up on what's going on, or I'll fall behind. That's another thing. You don't know how hard it is to stay ahead of the game in this space and not say the repetitive shit over and over and over again that people often talk about over and over and over again. You get what I'm saying? Let me get out of here real quick. Boom. Bam. All right, cool. All right. What's your thoughts on allocating funds from a 401k to a Bitcoin ETF, even though you can't withdraw until a certain age? I wouldn't put it on a Bitcoin ETF. You know what? I can't give financial advice, but what I can do is show you certain things that you're able to do. If you want to convert your 401k, I would honestly look at that way you can invest in real Bitcoin. I wouldn't buy the ETF, but I would look at I Trust Capital, because you're able to roll over your 401ks. So buy gold, crypto, gold, and silver with your IRA. So this is a reputable country you can take a look at. Yeah, that's a dictionary I'm writing. Yep, that's a dictionary I'm writing. Hey, Bully, I'm trying to finalize my own book right now, but it's saying my pictures in the PPI is too low, so you know how to fix that. Send me the details on what you're speaking on. Send me the details. I'm on the site looking for a technical analysis class. What's the name of it? You can look at the Fibonacci class. Check out if you're looking for a good technical analysis class. Check out the Fibonacci one. Here we go. Bam, we back over here now. And that would be, let me see. Right here, how to use Fibonacci tool to identify support and resistance. And then you can also get, where's my Bitcoin boot camp week 2? Because boot camp week 2 is just on technical analysis. I may have to put it back up here. I may have taken it down. Hey, hands down though, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The best, hands down, the best option that anybody would have on here, because it's going to give you a whole lot, is Bootcamp Compilation 1 through 10. This is going to have technical analysis and how to get into about 9 different ecosystems with about 20, probably 50 different projects. This one package deal right here, right now, with the discount you're going to get, is hands down. In fact, these two. because they're going to cover different ecosystems. The boot camp compilation, week 1 through 10, and 100 million Satoshis worth of game, episode 1 through 9. Hands down, that's probably the best value you're going to get on this page. Because the amount of information you're going to get for the value. Hands down. Buy your ledgers from the official site? Yeah, definitely not from Amazon. You still use old school ledgers, or are they no good? No, they still good. You got to update them. Firmware and whatnot. Hey, hands down, two of the best. Two of the best. All right, but now, back to the article. The aim is to create a seamless and efficient integration that aligns with both Bitcoin's strengths and broaden blockchain landscape. New developments like Bitcoin's Taproot upgrade were shown to, and we went through Taproot. For those who took my Bitcoin classes, right, we covered the different Bitcoin addresses and what they're there for. Native SegWit, Taproot addresses. Okay? What's the Spotify podcast again? Just New Money Matrix. You can just literally, if you just go to Google and type in New Money Matrix, I'm the only thing that's going to pop up for the most part. And the first thing that's going to pop up for the most part. All right? Have you ever heard of Upland? Yep. Definitely heard of Upland. I need to know that too, Bully. 401k info is much needed. Yep. I Trust Capital. That's a tax advantage. Yes, it is. 80, what's the word? 80 Auto. Big 80, what's the word? You know where I stay at, bro. Come slide on me. What's your thoughts? Okay, I've answered that. Crypto Britannica. Yep. Holiday time is a great time to educate loved ones. No, definitely, because everybody's going to be at the table. You know? Bitcoin, if you're on this live right now, and you don't bring cryptocurrency or Bitcoin up tonight at the dinner table, you failed me. You have failed me. I need you to be talking about this stuff like tonight, and then bringing up one of my more, I guess, kind of inspirational videos. You know, let them catch that bully bug. You get what I'm saying? If you can just hold 0.1 Bitcoin, they say you're good. Nah, fact. And that's 10 million Satoshis. That's 10 million Satoshis. When do you think Bitcoin will start moving upwards again? I don't know. I don't do the win things. I do the wear things. I'm gonna tell y'all something. I never, ever worry about myself about win. I never, ever. Listen to what I'm telling you. I never worry about the win. I only worry about the where. If I know where something's going, I don't care how long it takes. If I know the road, if I know the route, if I know the direction, if I can have the best educated guess I can come up with of where something's going, I can prepare myself. It's like Les Brown said. It's best to be prepared and not have the It's best to be prepared and not have the opportunity than it is have the opportunity and not be prepared. So I prepare myself for the opportunity when it presents itself. All right? So I'm preparing myself for where I think Bitcoin is going to go, not when I think it's going to go there. You know what I'm saying? Just to clarify that. All right? I invited my family over for the workshop in December. Beautiful. Beautiful. They don't be listening. It's aggravating. Hey, tell me about it. Tell me about it. Yeah, Les Brown is shit. They made us watch him when I was in the county jail. They used to have us watching Les Brown videos. Big shout out to Brother Green and Mrs. B for bringing them videos in. Cook County Jail. Big shout out to y'all. Hey, but look, with that being said, y'all, we're going to go ahead and wrap this up. This has been a good day, good Turkey Day special. Once again, 55+% discount on blockwallstreet.io using the code 555, blockwallstreet.io. Show some support, and get yourself educated. You're gonna go farther in this space being educated than you are somebody just spoon feeding you what coins to buy, and that's a guarantee. That's a guarantee. So until the next one, I appreciate you all. I'm gonna turn that ABC Crypto into an audio book and play that shit back like a mantra. I might start doing audio books. You know, somebody told me that, hey, man, you got a good voice for an audio book. You should do audio books of your books. I'm like, you know what? I might start with the puzzle. I might do an audio book of me reading the puzzle. Because then as I read it, I'm gonna get my own commentary. So it's gonna be like the you know how you get those movies and it's like the producer or directors what is it? What is it? I forgot what they used to call it. But it'd be like me reading the book and then adding on just extra shit while I'm reading the book. You know what I'm saying? I might do that. Ethereum is going to have an event in Denver, Colorado this February. I wonder if we can do a little field trip to this event to see how innovative blockchain technology and what ideas are going to be. That would be nice. That's very interesting. Exactly. I'm trying to get my family to view crypto like they do casinos. Take them to meme coins. Then finally got my mom to finally start investing in Bitcoin through Cash App. Beautiful. Big pat on the back for yourself. Definitely. Yeah, do an audiobook and get the royalties. Can't wait on the book. You should do audiobooks. Yep. It's called narrated. There you go. They do the narration. So I'm gonna narrate the book. But hey, with that being said, I appreciate all the support, y'all. Until the next one, peace, power, and prosperity, family. I am out of here. Enjoy your day. Enjoy your family. Enjoy your holidays, y'all. Peace.